Did Jordan Peele hit it out of the park with his sophomore film Us? Was it just as good as Get Out, or was it a massive disappointment? Welcome to a spoiler-free single-player review of the horror film Us. I'm your host for today, Josue from the Panic Brothers, and let's just jump straight into it. Us is about a regular old family just trying to have a great little vacation. They go up to the old family home of Adelaide, played by Lupita Nyong'o, and things start to get a little funky as soon as they come across their doppelgangers. The film has a bit of a slow start, nothing that would really make you uninterested or anything, but the meat of the film really only starts as soon as we are introduced to the doppelgangers. Nyong'o absolutely crushed her role as Adelaide, as well as the doppelganger Red, and I honestly want her nominated for an Academy Award for this film. Winston Duke played Adelaide's husband Gabe, and was always a welcome source of comedic relief. His jokes always landed, and always came at the right moment. Evan Alex and Shahadi Wright Joseph, who played the children of the two, played their roles well, especially Shahadi, who definitely had a couple of moments where my entire theater was cheering for her. While Peele's first film Get Out played more as a thriller than any other genre, this film was undeniably a horror film, and will make you uneasy and straight up terrified in certain scenes. What possibly may be my favorite aspect of the film is the score and sound editing. The sound was perfect, every scene was backed up by absolutely eerie music and sound effects that only terrified you even more. The film's rendition of I Got 5 on It, which was hinted at in the trailer, is just wonderful, and to turn that song into this creepy orchestral symphony that plays in the film is, wow, simply amazing. I already want this film to win Best Sound Editing at the Academy Awards. It was just absolutely phenomenal. The film is also wonderfully paced. Not once will you catch yourself thinking this film is too long or too short. It knew when to speed things up and when to drag scenes out for dramatic and horrific effect. Honestly, nearly all of Us was a masterpiece, except for the story itself. The issue really isn't with the writing. You'll understand what's happening for the most part. Barely any lines really come across as awkward or weird. The story just could have used some fine-tuning from the ground up, as I still have a couple of questions about some of the more intricate points of the plot. It's more so with the lore behind the doppelgangers and their motives that really make no sense. Because it's a spoiler-free review, I won't get too much into it, but seeing as how big of a part the doppelgangers play in this film, the story falls behind a bit because of it, and honestly is my only main gripe with the film. For that reason alone, I will have to give the film a 9 out of 10, just so close to a perfect score. I won't compare the film to Get Out, if anyone was looking for that. The films are just so remarkably different that comparing the two is just nearly impossible. One thing though, that Us does a better job at doing, is not having its message so blatantly obvious compared to Get Out. Us requires some deeper thinking to get what it's really about and what it's trying to say, and I do appreciate the film for that. This film will be long remembered as one of the greats in the horror genre. Thanks for listening, and make sure to check out our episode explaining the ending of the film. If you like today's episode, make sure to subscribe and leave a like and comment. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.